So I'm here with Kerry. We're doing something different again. We're staying on Spaceship Earth without getting off. They let us do it. So I never saw this backstage thing. We're gonna go away. Hey! Congratulations!
Enjoy your ride!
Oh, that was a short little loop. Look at that. So you go around and you're right back to the front. But they're really nice here. We stayed on, so this is the second time, but we're gonna actually do it in English this time. I did it in German the first time. So hope you enjoyed that little quick backstage look. We thought it's gonna be a little more than that, but we like to have a little crazy fun here. So Spaceship Earth, one more time. Love you guys. Take care.
It's just about ready. Let's take a look, shall we?
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future. Here in the future, it'll be more fun than ever to enjoy nature in the great outdoors. But even in a perfect world, accidents do happen. Don't worry, with your take-charge attitude, you're prepared. A portable market scanner analyzes the situation.
See that? I'm fixing your broken arm.
At all times on a smart car. The best surgeons in the world are always on call, thanks to real-time video links and remote-controlled instruments.
Kerry's like, thank God, now I can eat again.
With a cup of soup, technology speeds recovery time. In no time at all, you're back on your feet. Uh-oh. Fortunately, in the future, help is never far away. The end. Or should I say the beginning of your future.
So continuing our zany day at Epcot, we're stuck here on Spaceship Earth. What do you think, dear?
It's wonderful.
At least you ate lunch. Here we are stuck right before the end. So close, but yet so far.
Momentarily delayed. Please remain seated. Your time machine vehicle will begin moving again at any moment. Please remain seated. We'll resume our journey.
Please remain seated. Your vehicle will begin moving immediately.
Hey, we made it. We're on the globe. Kerry and Al, zany day. We're going back to somewhere in Florida. Look at that. So we're in the Connections gift shop. Wearing my cast member shirt, but look at this. We have an Oswald the Lucky Rabbit playing a banjo. How Waffles would have loved that. So just a big shout out to all the young musicians out there. We got Oswald playing banjo. Super, super cool. Available at Connections in Epcot. So continuing our zany day at Epcot, I think this is pretty zany because back when I first started working for Disney back in 2003 as a monorail pilot, you could not, and I don't know if this is something that they still have, but they told us you cannot actually do this if we were counting how many guests were on board, you weren't allowed to do this because apparently this means the middle finger in United States, because back in the day, back in crossbow days, medieval times, if you were caught, enemy soldier was caught, instead of letting you use the crossbow, they would take off those two fingers. But if you got away, you would show that, and that was kind of symbolic. So we kind of like, as cast members, I can't do both, but we had to do this on both fingers, showing two. So I don't know. Continuing the zany day here at Epcot, I don't know. Just figuring throwing every little zany thing that I can. And since I'm in the hat section, I figured I would include the most marvelous hat I've seen the entire day. I see it there. Right there. That's the most marvelous hat I've seen all day long, by far. So continuing on a zany day, everyone knows how Kerry and I love raccoons. I actually found a raccoon tail. You know, it's part of the rocket, the raccoon thing. I was trying to get Kerry to wear it. So let me see if I can go behind her and see if she can. Look at this thing. I mean, and the raccoons that we kind of friendly with, they have the brown tails. But check this out. It's a raccoon tail. Let me see if I can sneak up behind.
Would you stop?
It's a raccoon tail.
You better erase that, you son of a bitch.
All right, so I'm at one of my favorite, if not the favorite, attraction at Epcot. It's Figment's Journey into Imagination. So continuing our Zany day here, want to include a quick story here. If you've ever been on this ride, and you probably have, you might or might not have ever wondered, why does Figment wear the sweater that he wears? The orange with the stripes and all that? Well, it goes back to when Kodak used to sponsor this ride back in the day. They didn't want a big brash whole thing, Kodak, whatever. They just wanted a subtle thing showing their colors. So what did they do? They put Figment in the colors of Kodak, which Kodak is, not what it used to be, but back in the day, Kodak was amazing, and it was just able to sponsor this ride. So I'm going to show it to you as we go on it, and show you the part when Figment shows up wearing that sweater. Thought you'd enjoy it. So let's go on to a journey of imagination, and let's use our imagination and see Figment in that sweater.
Figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie, and taste. Tastes like chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. I told you not to interfere.
But you got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. Your ears are hearing 1,000 thoughts. Can start up here. Imagination. So let the good times roll. Woohoo! You win 1 cent.
This entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation.
Ah, we have ducks here. We love our animals, and they're here looking for popcorn. These guys and girls eat a lot of popcorn. I wouldn't want to test your cholesterol level. Buttered popcorn all day long. Donald and Daisy and Huey, Dewey, Louie, all of them. Here at Epcot, on a Zany day at Epcot with Kerry and Al. We got another cutie, look at this. How adorable. He's a service dog, and he's having his water. He's got his sunglasses on, booties. Adorable. Out of the land. So we know the land isn't the most popular ride inside the, the Living with the Land isn't the most popular, but there is a 0 wait time for the land. So we're gonna have to go on that. Talking about part of the Zany day here at Epcot, there is not a single person waiting in the queue line for the land. Well, we got 1 or 2 right there, but it is plenty empty on this Zany day at Epcot. Fun fact, Living with the Land used to be called Listen to the Land. So here we go. I'm not gonna do much of this ride, but unless something Zany comes up. So you've been over on it before, but 0 wait time on the land. Talk about a Zany day, there's no wait time. How we doing? So we'll just maneuver all the way through.
Right this way.
Look at that. No, I guess they're not going to make us go through the queue line, right? Nope. We're going to go right on. Okay. That looked pretty zany, right?
Hello, welcome to Sora. My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and, of course, these little dudes. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. The smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat. Just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. That's where it fell. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or heights, you might want to wait for your party to arrive. Okay, let's Let's review. Seatbelt, carry on, safety restraint, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Yeah. Have a nice one.
So very busy here for the Food and Wine Festival. We're at Australia, but what I always find funny about all this is that food is great, prices are a little high, but what's hysterical is where do most people end up eating? Right over there on top of the famous garbage cans. It's the Food and Wine famous table. Nothing zany about this train layout. It's absolutely beautiful. Of course, this is in Germany, and look how nice this trail layout. Look detail. Wouldn't you like to have that in your backyard? Actually, a big shout out to my friend Frank in New York, who's got an outdoor railroad in his backyard. It's German rail tracks. These are outdoor tracks right here, and you know, you don't really know it here. I guess we get a lot of rain in Florida, but these actually stay out in the he has them in Brooklyn, and rain, snow, very little maintenance, and he's got his outdoor railway. We got the trains coming right here. Look at this. Busy going to their destinations. This one kind of looks like a New York City subway in a way. Look at that. It's like the 7 train. Maybe I'll jump on that and head to Citi Field. Nice, really nice. So it was a fun and zany day. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a bit of a long video. Thanks for hanging in there. So we're kind of in the steakhouse near American Adventure, and it's getting some small macaroni and cheese to top off the day. So thank you very much for joining us. Please subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the zany day at Epcot with Kerry and I. And of course, we'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.